Dan the ToughSkin Man here. Today I'm in the northern reaches of North America where the temperatures in the wintertime can get down to -55. Now that is freaking freezing. We got a call from a customer who had purchased a very large abandoned sawmill and he's refurbishing it. He wanted to know if we had any products to refurbish metal roofs so he doesn't have to buy all new metal roofs. So let's take you on a tour today and show you how easy it is to refurbish metal roofs with ToughSkin products. So stick around because you're going to learn something. So here we have two of our metal refurbishing products from ToughSkin. We have Rubber Butter and SuperCool. So Rubber Butter is made from cryogenically frozen recycled tires turned into powder. We take that powder and make it into rubber butter. So what rubber butter is liquid tire. It's not a water-based product, an asphalt-based product, or silicone-based, because water-based products are just junk. They just don't even work long-term. Asphalt-based products don't have the elasticity it takes, they crack. And silicones don't really stick to metal roofs very well. So these are full rubber products. All right, they're liquid tire. So where you would apply rubber butter on a metal roof is where the two seams come together on metal. You can get a shearing effect. So from winter to summer, from night to daytime, sun hitting the roofs, the metal roofs move a little bit and they can shear any caulking that you put along the seam, but they cannot shear rubber butter. Rubber butter moves with the metal. It has lots of elasticity, plus it has enough toughness that it withstands the shearing effect like scissors between the two pieces of metal. So you rubber butter down the seams, and then you also have fasteners on metal roofs. Fasteners can back out over time, and they do two things. They make the metal loose, it can be susceptible to wind damage, plus where the fastener backs out, water can get down the hole. So you want to tighten the fasteners, and you want to put rubber butter over top of those fasteners. And then what it does is it waterproofs the fastener and the fastener hole, plus it doesn't allow the fastener to back out. It grabs on the fastener, it will not allow it to twist back out to make a loose metal roof. All right, so that's rubber butter. Now, SuperCool white reflective skin is our rubber skin that's put on over top of the rubber butter and all over the metal. What it does is it encapsulates the metal sheets, and instead of the metal taking the abuse of Mother Nature, you now have SuperCool taking the abuse for it. So then this is a long-term waterproofing solution, and about every 15 years you're going to want to reapply the SuperCool white reflective skin. So let's take a look. Let's go up on the roof. I'm going to show you how to apply rubber butter to make everything watertight, and SuperCool for high reflectivity, the SuperCool rubber skin. So let's go up on the roof now and I'll show you how to easily apply these two materials that can waterproof and refurbish your metal roof for a long time. So here we have the ToughSkin rubber butter. Let's take a look inside the bucket and you can see there's the trowel and this is the rubber butter. If you look really close at it, you can see it's made with recycled tire powder. Makes it highly elastic and extremely tough. We'll take a look at this sloped metal for a second. It's flat sloped, so it doesn't have any ridges. The metal roofing comes along and then it's held together with these metal bands. So they have the fasteners on the top and then two seams here, here, and here where they can leak. So we have to do the two seams and over every fastener. So let's take a quick look at doing that. Put it here along this seam so the water can roll right over the seam. And we'll do this up this whole seam and then you do over a fastener like this. So let's go all the way up and see what it looks like when it's done. So here we have the rubber butter applied up that seam. You can see we've done both sides of the seam plus all of the fasteners. Let's take a run up that. There's the rubber butter. They've gone all the way up the seam. You can see right there that there's a fastener we've gone over, and then the two sides of the metal belt seam that holds all this metal roofing
down. That's one seam, and then on the other side we have multiple seams completed. There's one that has to be done right there. There's more seams that are completed. So we'll show you when we get all the seams completed what it looks like.
So now we've completed the rubber butter part of it. You can see all the black vertical lines here that covered the belt seams that hold this metal roof down. We'll walk up and over the peak. Around these vents are done here. Vertical seams, horizontal peak seams. And then we go up and over, we have the vertical seams again here down this side. Vents completely rubber buttered around, and then the bottom horizontal seam across here is all completed. So this roof is ready for SuperCool now. Now, one thing you'll notice, it does kind of look like asphalt mastic that you buy in a bucket, but this is liquid rubber tire. There's no asphalt in our products whatsoever, and so they don't crack. They'll move with this roof. The roof doesn't look pretty right now, but it's not a beauty pageant, it's waterproofing. And once we do the SuperCool white coating on top of this, this whole roof will be white, and you won't even see these black waterproofing strips with rubber butter. So let's take a look at us applying SuperCool white reflective rubber roof skin.
So here we have a bucket of SuperCool. We've taken the lid off, and that's what it looks like. The white liquid rubber, and if we pull that up, you can see how it runs off of it. It's just like paint, but it actually is a liquid rubber skin that gets rolled on. So let's take a look at us rolling on the white liquid skin SuperCool on the roof. So here we have the SuperCool, dipping the roller in it. It's a little windy today, so we want to make sure we drain the roller. That looks pretty good, and then we'll follow that roller over to the corner, and we'll start applying the white rubber skin. And it goes on just like paint, but it is pure rubber. No water-based products in our lineups. And this is a white, highly reflective rubber skin that's now being applied over the metal. So what it does is it reflects the sun's rays, but it also takes the abuse that the metal would take, from Mother Nature, the sun, the rain, the freezing. Now the skin takes the abuse, and then the metal roof lasts indefinitely because it doesn't age from sun abuse and weather abuse. It's very easy to put on. You just roll it on. One coat will last a long time. 2 coats will last a very long time. It's pretty simple. Dip it again. And just roll it out. So let's take a look at this roof after we have it all SuperCooled.
All right, so let's take a look at this roof. It's been white coated to here. There's the rest of it with the rubber butter on, and then the SuperCool reflective white rubber skin is applied to here in 2 coats. And you can see that it completely makes the rubber butter underneath, which is sealing all of these steel belts that are holding the steel roof down, virtually disappear. You don't see any of the black anymore. So this is a belted steel roof. They're they're pretty rare, but they're out there. And now it's completely waterproof up to that point. And that's 2 layers of the white reflective skin, and that's SuperCool. All right, that's what it looks like once it's applied. So now you can see how easy it is to refurbish existing sloped metal roofs using ToughSkin rubber butter and SuperCool. Now that was a belted steel roof, a very rare roof, but you could do barn style roofs, you can do low slope commercial standing seam roofs, motorhome roofs, RV trailer roofs, but the cost of replacing a sloped metal roof on a building is very high, but refurbishing it with these two products is very low. So go to toughskinproducts.com for more information, and thank you for watching the video. Thank you for your interest in ToughSkin products, and I'll see you on the next video.